What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to some Let's Play Elin. Elin? Either way. We are back with our... Let me make sure to favorite that. I forgot to do that. We are back with our mutant potato, who also has a finger now, by the way. Nothing to put on it, but... yeah, it is what it is. That was kind of an underwhelming mutation, but that happens from time to time, I suppose. So we are... still trying to put a focus on building up our town. To do that, we've gone out, we've gotten some materials. We're going to be doing a lot more of that, of course, as time goes on, to make sure that we get materials to upgrade the town, to get better materials, upgrade town, so forth and so on, right? So we're going to go ahead and cook. So this still takes 2 stamina. I thought it would take less stamina if we were skilled in cooking, which we are now, but we are able to at least level up our cooking skill, which was something we were not able to do before. Get some of that going. We're definitely going to try to get the charisma stuff as well. Here's charisma potency and charisma. It's level 4, level 3. This is level 3. Oh, this also helps with magic. The blueberries. Alright. That's a lot of stamina, though. How many can we do? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That puts us at 1.38. I definitely want to level my cooking skill up. As I mentioned, this is kind of the thing here is... my guy wants to be a cook. Am I giving her something good? I am. Strength and strength potency, dex and endurance. Here, let's do this one instead. Here you go. Eat. Oh god, that was the puppy. Ignore that. We're just not gonna worry about that. Not gonna, you know, even act like it was a thing. Just, it didn't happen. Don't worry about it. Alright, I do want to get this cedar branch here. And we can see this one's also 20. So actually, yeah, so rosewood is our hardest branch, at least that we know of at this point. There are more blueberries to get. Okay, I wanted to grab that because I wanted to see. So this is, okay, it's made of quartz sand, which is glass, basically. This is iron? No, it's copper. We have a lot of like creme and blueberries and stuff around, so that's pretty good. That kibble, I'm just gonna leave there to rot forever, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and rest. Goose, what are you doing, guy? You are in my bed. Get out. How dare. It's just like a goose. Geese are assholes, by the way. Wow. Made 146 off that treasure map. I had already used it. I'm going to be pretty upset. Well, not really. I know where it's at now, but, well, I don't know. Was I supposed to read it when I was there? Shit, I didn't really think about that. We did get another gold bar, so that's good. So with that, first thing I'm going to do is eat, because I'm hungry. Also, we didn't put, like, any of this stuff in here. Oh, I'm going to eat a bunch of blueberries. Okay, well now we're filled. I feel like this crim's gonna last a while. Who's just leaving their trash around? I need to make the trash bin so people put their trash in there. That'll help contain that. I guess I need to make that policy a thing though. Come on, click on the sign. Yeah, this. 11 days, we've got our next taxes. Our fertility is actually not the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Our home ranking is the worst. Oh, I see. This is basically, it's going up is when this is happening here. You died. You returned to life. Very nice. Okay, well. Looking at our things here. We have identified our... Oh, it's another manuscript. 4 charges. Somebody told me to hang on to these until later and not decipher them yet. So I'm going to do that. We'll go ahead and place this in this cardboard box. As we can, along with stones and sticks and chests and other things. As we can. Sure, we'll do those too. Oh no, we can't. That's fine. I'm gonna... we can make stone cutter. Before we do that though, like I said, let's look at our pickaxe. We need a stick, we need another string. So let's make our stick out of rosewood. And then we're going to make another string. Still need to cook the rest of the food I have on me as well, but that's alright. We'll do that in a second. Alright, so now we want to select this guy. Hardness 46. Okay, so the max hardness, or the hardness total here becomes 46. I'm noticing my max quality. So I assume that this is, oh, the weight changes too. Look at that. See, this weighs 3.2 for 2 of them. 7.2 for 4 of them. Okay, yeah, 1.8 each, 1.6. So it goes based on the weight of that too. That's cool. So if I change this, oh, that's the only stick we have made, but curious if anything changed, but it didn't look like it was going to. Alright, so max quality 10. That tells me probably based on my crafting skill that I have a higher chance of getting a higher quality if I have either the proper crafting skill, which I do now, or better, maybe. Alright, we're going to go ahead and craft that. And we've crafted a diorite pickaxe. We are going to immediately put that in there. This doesn't have anything special. We're going to go and sell this now. Or should I keep it for... No, we'll go and sell it. Not that way, though. It's not how you sell things. There we go. Okay, so with this now, let's take a look. Still impossible on the bronze. But on this... Look at that. We can collect copper now. Kick ass. We have a copper ore. Alright. It's better than it was. Hello, bat. Goodbye, bat. There's more copper down there, but I think I wanted to see... Yeah, okay, so in the wall, we still can't collect it. Why? Maybe it's a combination of the soil hardness and the copper, and we're just at copper. That would be interesting to know. Okay, that was just a weird sound. I was like, what is going on here? Very cool. Okay. So obviously we're gonna need to like try and make this into ingots and stuff. Thought that goat was attacking that duck for a second. Alright, so that is, I think, all the copper ore that's on our base for the moment here. So now I'm like, yeah, can I... Okay, so I need to make ingots. So this is where now I think we're going to put a focus on... Go ahead and drop this in here so it's not overweighing me here. Or weighing me down. Overweighing me? That's not how that works. We're gonna come into here. And drop off this and this. I think if I just do auto dump, yeah, you put stuff where it's gonna be. That's cool. Alright, let's go and cook the rest of our... So some of these are a little older, but they're also in the thing, whereas some of these are not in the thing. So we're gonna do all these blueberries. I said all these blueberries. I don't know why it stopped. There's not enough fuel. Let's do... I mean, if these are hardness 30, making a... Well, I have a good weapon. I was gonna say making a good weapon out of those would be good. But, yeah, let's go ahead and pop that in there. 100% fuel. Fantastic. Close that. And now... Craft all of those. Very good. I think we'll do our pears next. I've had these cacti for a while. I've also had this banana for a little bit. Craft that. Do some of these pears, I guess. Alright, so, a lot of fruits. Oh, we have 5 hearts. I need to, like, get on that. Sell. I'm sure there's a better use for these as well, but for now... Oh, these are somewhat stale. That's bad. For now, should be fine. That goes in there. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so let's rest up and do it again tomorrow. Or when we wake, I guess. The fortunate part is we're passing so much time that we could have some issues in doing so. Of course, we're gonna... Oh, like we have 2 days to hunt one more creature, for example. Fortunately, there should be one just out here, I would assume. And if not, I think... That doesn't count. Okay. I had an inkling that that was going to be the case. I think we had already seen that as well. So like if I put this here, right? Because this says these are somewhat stale and this is fresh. All of these are going to say somewhat stale, even though they probably shouldn't be. So I'll have to keep that in mind. That's a thing then. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and we'll sell that too. Why not? Worst case scenario, just gets rid of it. I'm going to want to, I guess, grab all this creme. Or at least these blueberries here. I don't know that I care about the creme, honestly. Okay, I was wondering if the whir only came at the end of the day or something, but it didn't. Okay, cool. So we have completed that. We get +1 Karma, 5 Fame, and Olvina Influence, as well as silver coin. We got our gold coin, and we picked up some platinum coins as well. Very good. She's hungry, so let's go ahead and give her some meat. We will continue to cook. Practically everything we have here. Cool. We are now cooking skill level 2. Makes this easier, I guess, or better. Again, I assume the quality could go up, maybe. Oh, we've come up with a new recipe. We've learned how to make assorted fruit. Okay, how do I... Where do I... Where do I make that, though? It's the real question. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is head to... No. We're gonna make this stone cutter. With... Yeah, here, we can just do this with Firelight Stone, actually. That works for me. As well as our stale raw food nail. Okay. Oak planks, fine. This is gonna cost 7 stamina, that's all good. Cool, let's... I guess place it down on the end for now. Okay, yeah, put stone in, get cut stone. Oh, we can use our junk stones for this now. Very cool. Well, what do we get out of that? Pebbles. Oh, I see. We've learned this new recipe by doing that. And I think we just, yeah, we have 89 pebbles now. That seems like a lot. Can I sell, like, a bunch of these? How about, like, 49? What did we need for the mason's table? We need 6 cut stone. Alright, 6 cut stone. I haven't identified this either, so I think both of these will have to be identified. So we might head to the Tinker Village here pretty soon just to do that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and track that. How much cut stone do we get per stone? Took me a second to figure that out. Okay, we get 2 per cut stone. Perfect. So that'll actually fill that up for us then. Okay, so we have our 6 stone now. So let's go ahead and... We also only have 1 stamina. So let's go ahead and go to sleep, I guess. Ooh, 2 gold bars. It's 24 for most of the hearts. So they sell the same regardless if those are stale. So that's good. Looks silly to have them all separated like that, but it is what it is. We even got 9 from our kibble. However, looks like we might be getting another free box because our granite pebbles were worth nothing. And as far as I'm aware, that means they're going to send me stuff back. So we're going to go ahead and sleep, get our stamina back up. Thank you. Also, with our hunger here, yeah, the blueberries. We're gonna keep eating blueberries. There we go. In fact, always the wrong button. I can at least see my charisma potency going up. I just don't know. I just can't see the decimal place after this to see how much the actual charisma is going up. But with our... Let's not... Get out of here. What was this? Procurement quest. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Scrap. These are all still the same. Recruit. We have 8 gold bars. We could get the wizard. They're out today, which means it's going to refresh, I guess. Farming and meditation. I don't know if we'd get much out of them, to be honest. What's the difference between gardening and farming? in the sense of this game, I mean. So I'll wait. Also, we might want to spend our gold bars on something else anyways. But cool thing, so we can now make our mason's table. Make sure everything's exactly how we want it there. We can untrack it now. Craft that. Right, it's tarnished because... Yeah, so the item quality is level 2 down. It's a negative level 2 because of... Can we see the quality? It doesn't tell us. Because we weren't at the crafting level to actually make that at the level it needed to be, but now we can see what can we make. Stone weapons, breastplates, and girdles. So not a furnace. I bet that's the drafting table. So we don't have a waste, so we couldn't use this, but good to know, good to know. Use needles for it, alright. Breastplate, we're wearing a stone breastplate. We're wearing a blessed stone breastplate, as a matter of fact. Just uses regular stone, not even cut stone. Interesting. Same with this. Stone weapon doesn't really help us. We have a silver weapon, which is doing a lot of good stuff for us right now. So, on to the next table to craft then. The drafting table. Yeah, see, so these are, you know, obviously well beyond our, technically, our crafting skill. And that's why they're going to be tarnished. And it's based on a certain level here. This says max -2, even though this says level -3. But then the level 7 stuff is all -2. Level 6 is no longer tarnished. So we're close enough, I guess. Alright, drafting table. We need 4 nails, 8 cut stone. And we have the planks. So 4 nails, that's going to come from here. It's not going to come from here. It's going to come from the tinker's table. But not with that. So I'm going to need some bone, I guess. Is there bone here? There's some bone there. Switch over to this guy. Collect some bone. Look for more bone. There's some. Oh, learned how to make bone. Oh, okay. Where would one do that, though? It seems kind of fancy, honestly. I mean, I guess it's not fancy to make bone. I guess I'll pick up trash while I'm walking around as well. Cool, cool. We got more bone up here. And that, I think, should be enough to get the 4 nails there. No, not you. You. Okay. Just a lot of stuff went on down there while I was doing that. Just wanted to check. Alright, now we need all this cut stone, but that's gonna take a bit of finagling. I'm gonna put this in there. Drop our trash off. You know what? Should I just do... I'm just gonna make another nail, I guess. And our crafting's now level 3. Cool. So I think... Interesting. So this is crafting 8, and it says tarnished. This is crafting 8, but it doesn't say tarnished. I guess if I come over here and look... Get out of the way. If I come over here now, the drafting table is still tarnished at 8. 7's no longer tarnished, though. Okay. Maybe just because it was an arrow, then. Should I be crafting, or, watching that, I guess, as well? We'll see. Okay, You know what I should have done? I was gonna say I should have made some kibble, but I don't know. It's not the same as the travel rations themselves. Although I think it is still preserved food, right? Doesn't tell me here. Unfortunately. Could make clay as well. Probably end up needing that for the furnace. Alright, so let's, I still don't know what I can put in there with junk stones. What about with these? Nothing I have on me, at least. Okay. I guess for the stone, we're going to need to go out and get the stone. But what I'm going to do then, since we're leaving... Hold on, before I leave. Drop that in there. Alright, so since we're leaving, we're going to basically just go ahead and head up to the Tinker's camp. Uneventful, even though I walked through the... wilderness. That's the word I was trying to think of. See what kind of stone they got around here, I guess. So can I can. Well, don't mind if I do. Get some free copper ore, I guess. What is that? A rubber put-it? Made of plastic, but it's rubber. Alright, sure. Oh, interesting. I can collect the vines easily with the pickaxe now, too. I have a lot of these. I don't know why I'm grabbing so many right now. There's some paper scrap. We needed that. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this, too. Alright, I need you to identify some things for me, please. Yep, it's as bad as I thought it was. Enhances your ability to host. Oh, grants you the trick of lock picking. Well, that's much better than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I'll sell you this. It's trash anyways. Wow. Grants you lockpicking. So like if I equip this. I have lockpicking. At level 5 at that. Does this allow me to actually... Oh yeah, symbiosis too. Look at that. Does this allow me to actually build up lockpicking then? I'm gonna try that when we get home. Cool. I will hold on to the shirt then. That's right, there's no bank here, so I can't deposit my coin stuff, but that's fine. Real quick, before we go anywhere else, let's take a look here. Protect until we reach Olvina. This is a 5-star? That sounds terrifying. A round table. A new recipe. Bring me fish meal. Okay. Simple escort. A lot of people want to go to Olvina now that I've been there. That's interesting. Regular patrol. Remove dangerous monsters. Only need to do 16. Super easy. We'll definitely do that. There we go. We got 12 days to kill 16 hostile creatures. Piece of cake. So I have blacksmithing. But I don't have the recipes, I guess, for doing anything with blacksmithing. What else did you have? Music, symbiosis, riding, weightlifting, right. We wanted to build that up. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna go and grab that. Because now we can start building that up, which will help us carry more. Because before, like, we were essentially locked in at that amount. I guess if our strength went up or whatever, but... we can also improve our appraising potential, which might help appraise things. I think I might put all 3 into that just to see. Allows you to read difficult books. Already got a 130 base potential on that, so... We'll at least put 2 in there, just to get the flame a little bigger. Alright. Let's see, what else? I think I'm starting to lose my voice. Terrible. You have things as well. What do you have? Recipes. Wall torch, signboard workshop. We already... Oh, a loom. Useful. Well, there you go. Recipe of furnace. Done. Cauldron, probably also a good deal, especially now that I'm a cook. Oh, there's an oven. Damn it. Well, the cauldron's gonna help too. I can cook in a cauldron. Fairly certain. Blacksmith table. Oh, that's different than an anvil. Damn. Also short on that. Kind of regretting buying the cauldron now, but that's fine. So we'll go ahead and learn these. And I think we'll go... Well, I need stone, so I guess we'll go ahead and collect the stone here as well. It's a bunch of stone that we passed over that we could have gotten. Although I'm not seeing it suddenly now. Oh, there's a bunch over here. Grab that for the copper. Again, I think I need to probably build a better hammer as well. So that I can break down like the copper and stuff. There's another nest over here. Hey, an egg. Nice. Of course, I don't have a stove to do the... What do you call it? The hard-boiled egg? Is that what it was? Who are you? Oh, you're an adventurer. Sure, let me see. Terrifying forest. Want to challenge you? No, I don't. Seem quite terrifying, actually. It's a treasure chest. It doesn't say it's locked or anything, does it? Oh, it does. Lock is too difficult to pick. Okay. Well, we can't pick whatever lock that is. Alright, well, let's see. Nobody down here has a bed or anything either, so I don't think there's anything worth grabbing as far as a... Oh, am I not able to... Nope. Okay. We'll just go ahead and leave. Go to home. Uneventful, that's always good. So, we were trying to get the drafting table, but now we actually want the furnace, which I'm gonna bet actually is made with a masonry table. It's not. Okay, well, I was wrong. Signboard workshop, tinker's table, is it this one? Okay, I know how to make a furnace now, but I don't know where to make the furnace. That's, a little annoying. Yeah, cauldron's made in here. Crafter. Ingots or cut stone? I think it actually is just ingots. And then potions. I need 20 potions. Oh, you gotta fill it up. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Did I just miss it? Hold on, let me come back here. Just to sift through and check here. Millstone, stone cutter, wall, flooring, masons, drafting. Maybe we do still make it from the drafting table. So we will continue that then. I need cut stone, but I need rest. So we'll see. Is there anything? Put that there. You know what? We'll go ahead and put these in here. Drop that in there. Why not? Screw it. We'll just put stuff that I don't want to hold on to right now. It'll pull from different places, but it is what it is until I get an actual like room system set up where we can, you know, determine, hey, this is for such and such, which you can even like rename these and stuff to say, hey, this is what this is going to go into. Why is this goose always on here? But I just summoned a goose, and the goose now is my ally and apparently a resident. We have learned how to make soil floor and soil floor platform. Interesting. Oh, the goose was yelling at me for doing the thing. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're going to get... We need 8 cut stone. So we need 4. Because it's 2 per, correct? Yeah. 2 cut stone per stone. Okay. Another thing I wanted to do is equip this and see if I can pick this. Still too hard. Okay, but with this, I can now at least get I could build that practice chest. Although I want to save up my gold bars for better things, maybe not. Alright, in that case, for now, we'll go and drop that off in there. Put all that in there, I don't really need it. Are we hungry? No. How's the little girl doing? She's starving. Oh, goodness. Alright. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna gift that to you. You're gonna eat. Oops. Didn't need to move around that much. Drafting table. I need 1 more nail. No, 4. I have 5. That's what it is. Okay. Ignore me. So, craft that. Hopefully that's fine. She's still very hungry. We're gonna just place it down here. Why not? And we're going to give her... Wait, that's an egg of cow. Okay. I guess everything is born from eggs in this. That's fine. Magic and will. There's charisma. Endurance and dex. Learning and magic. So we'll go ahead and grab this and gift it to her. And then we will see what we have here. A kiln, and there's the furnace. Okay. Very good. So a kiln is going to probably produce... Well, let's see, we can put clay in there. I know how to make clay now. An accessory table. That's a crafter. This is a processor. This is a crafter. Interesting. Gem cutter. We saw what does that. A glassmaker's table. Okay. Once we make glass, we can put it into here to do things, I guess. Spinner. To make some fabric, you need glass for that. Very interesting. Oh, you need glass for this too. Smelter. Okay. This is the processor. So this is what we need first, and we need ore for it. We do. We have the 10 ore, actually. We also need a brick. Oh, well, guess where bricks are going to probably come from? A kiln. Okay. Or the furnace. Well, what's the furnace do then? The furnace needs brick. Cut stone. Chunks of soil. What the hell's the furnace do? I think I'm gonna make the furnace first because I don't want to smelt down my ore or use my ore and then it not create the ingots from the smelter. Instead it creates them from the furnace or something, just in case. So we'll test that out. Waiting for her to finish her food and probably give her some more. So we need clay, right? Yes. We need a drink of some sort. We need water. How do we get these? Other than like using our potions. Okay. She's still hungry, so we'll go ahead and give her some more of these. Categorized as a tool, it can draw water plants. Versus the bottomless pot. Also have a mixer. Bottomless pot, it can fetch water, and it can create a water source. Draws water and moves it to another place. This specifically says it's for watering plants. Oh, but you need a pot of water to make this. Where the hell do I make a pot of water? Oh, and you need clay, so you would need all that to make that in the first place. Okay, Now we're getting into the weeds of things here, right? Into the thick of it. Alright, so let's see. Carpenter's table's not gonna have anything I need on that. We should still make these. Wonder if it's at the accessory table. We try it. We have everything we need for it, actually. Bone beetles. Right. Those are actual cactus needles, but that's fine. Alright, yeah, let's do this. And then we're going to place that here for now. So what is this? A decorative ring. Okay, that's not at all what I was thinking. Gems and something else. Okay. But that's how we make a decorative ring. Hey, we have a finger. We could put that on. I guess the main thing with this is that we can sell it and make a lot of money. Which will also earn us gold bars. We are going to lose like half the money we have right now to taxes here in a little while anyways. Tempting. Okay, she's no longer hungry. We're not filled. Let's go ahead and eat some more blueberries. Until we are. There we are. And you can see our charisma potential has gone up a little. I believe. I wasn't actually watching it, but it should have. Alright, so... Wow, okay. We need to figure out how to make... essentially a water source. Or buy one, I guess. You know what? Back to Mycelia, maybe? What other towns we got here? There's Durfee. There's no road to this either. That's interesting. There's a town all the way up here. I think we can make it to that. Also, we have the money now. We could buy the flyers. For Merchants Guild. I'm not gonna give you that. You are ridiculous. Yeah, you're all gonna die. Oh look, there's a guard here to help me too. You're definitely gonna die. Yes, stop the criminal. Cool, cool. She almost died, which is not great. I'm gonna hang out by you while we just meditate for a bit. Alright, thanks. Thanks for, you know, guarding the road. Bronze, I think we can't, yeah, so we can't do bronze yet. I guess bronze is harder than copper. I believe that is accurate, actually. More bone. Regular stone. Nowhere to run now. I almost died there. I just realized that. Meditating again? No. Taking me a little while to heal. Wow. Oops. He must have like criticaled me or something. Severely wounds you with one shot. No, he hit me again, so it slightly wounds me, okay. Yeah, just hit me hard on that first shot. Well, hello. Alright, 2 platinum coins, nice. Recipe of straw floor, sure. Just a tool, it's made of granite. A paper small shield, huh? Well, I don't have a hand, but she does. Although she's currently, I think, two-handing her thing. So, yeah, why not? More recipes, more better, right? Something like that. We'll leave the berries for now. What was this? Doesn't say. Oh, okay. It's copper ore. And again, like, it's just not going to let me do that. It's interesting. It's interesting indeed. She's hungry again. Here you go. Have some roasted cactus. Just need to be careful and not outpace her too much. Twilight stone, which we saw actually is good for... Oops, I didn't have my axe on. Good for certain things, like when it needs to have a lot of stone and I don't want to use like good stone. Okay, so that's that. Oh, there's bees. So this is a neutral creature and I'm really curious like what happens here. Give me a tool, your life is forfeit, but you were neutral. Here, have the tool. Oh, and now they're friendly. It's like, I don't care about that tool. Okay, here's a siltstone. What does that do? Hardness 24. Okay, so it's kind of an intermediate hardness, I guess. Some appy nuts. I don't know that I care about getting those. I've got like so much stuff on me. Nice, another treasure chest. What do we got here? Oh, it's... Damn. Lock is too difficult. It weighs 25. burdened, but I'm not crushed. So you know, we're just gonna take it with us. There's a big copper rock. We'll go ahead and get that. Regular stone. Siltstone. I mean, it's kind of silly to only have the one siltstone. I don't think anything's ever going to use just one stone, so might as well grab it. Alright, I guess that's it. Figured that out. I'm going to come up here and then here. Just walk around these bees real quick. Alright, now we're going to come into here. I think it was you? Yes. We need to get 30. Oh, did that not work? Oh, I see. Just have to click this here. Alright. So we have to hand out 30 of these. Alright, flower distribution, 0 of 30. Still have 8 hostile creatures to kill. I guess we could have done the dodos, but that would have been a lot of them. Probably not the best thing to have handled. We're going to go ahead and leave. Since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and head back into Mycelia, though. You, sir, where is the delivery box? Right here. Okay. I'm going... Okay, get our first tutorial. I guess I never opened one of these. Carrying too many items making you slow. It is, but you don't want to waste any time throwing it away. Delivery box, the handy service, solves this common adventurer's problem. You put your items in this box, they'll automatically be delivered to the next base you visit. Use it to send heavy furniture you bought in town or for moving items between your bases. It's really convenient once you get the hang of it. Do I have to have a delivery box at my base, though? Container must be empty. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, we can at least put these in here, I guess. Reduces our weight a little bit, at least. And then our banker's here. So we can deposit these coins. I did want to... I'm going to withdraw that one. I wanted to see what the... Ooh, smacked my microphone. I wanted to see what the gacha games before we end here as well. So how do I hand these out? God, do I have to... That didn't count. What was the... You hand out flyers in a town to pass the trial. Flyers can be purchased from the guild clerk. Just says you need to hand out flyers in the town. Do we have to just give it to citizens, I guess? That's also not counting up here at the top. Okay, I can throw it at them too. Interesting, okay, throwing it at them seemed to work. So I'm gonna have to go buy a couple more, I guess. I guess I don't really have to split these now that I know I can throw them and it work. Wait, that didn't work though. Only certain people? How do I know who? I guess that's why they give you 99. Huh. Okay, well that's it's unfortunate. Not as straightforward as I thought that was gonna be. Alright, let's go check this gacha game thing. Ah, look at that. It lit up, actually. It didn't light the gold or the silver coin up, I don't think, so. I don't think I had this silver coin before. Uh-huh. Gotcha ball. Let's open that up. What do we get? A cluttered book. It is junk. Okay, well, you know, that happens. What's this guy doing? Drowning in the water. Hmm. I heard the coin sound. It was the banker counting his coins. Alright, we're gonna come here. We're gonna craft a fried egg. Treasure trove vitamins. Nice. Oh, right, we need fuel. Great, great, great. I don't have any fuel on me. Fortunately, I don't think the towns care when I cut down trees. Other than that person saying, wow. Alright, so now we can go ahead and fuel this. Good enough. Craft that egg, and now we have a fried egg. What's she doing? She's hungry. I'm not hungry, but I am sleepy. What does this give me? Learning potency, strength, and endurance. Well, first thing, we'll go ahead and give her the cactus so she can eat. And then I'm going to eat blueberries. Hey, there we go. Charisma went up. And now we're filled. What is this? Butcher's tool? Do I have anything to butcher? I don't think I do. Not on me. Piano. Doesn't look like there's much of anything else. It does say I'm sleepy. I think I'd actually just come here and sleep. Which is pretty funny. Severe sleepiness reduces your speed. Okay, well that's not a problem. I guess I was tired and sleepy because I've been burdened for too long. Hey there, fella. Would you like... I have to be farther away. There you go. Okay, that's 2. Dang. I doubt I could give it to the guards. Okay, there's 3. 4. Sorry. I think I hit the kid. Oh man, I have, okay. He has things that I could use. So yeah, smelting ore into ingots. Okay, so the smelter is the one we want. The kiln will turn clay into brick. How do we get the water source for it, though? That's the real question. What's this? Okay. Chainmail. Ooh. Bullets. Paper bullets. Bejeweled amulet. Okay. Well, we are at the 1 hour mark, So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I'm going to hand out some more flyers. I'm going to go ahead and go get more flyers to the Merchants Guild. We'll come back and hand out more flyers until we have hopefully completed that quest. There should hopefully be 30 people in here I could do that for. If not, we'll also head to Olvina, I guess. Although it's going to be hard to know who we've handed a flyer out to or if it even counts it that way. But make sure you're subscribed so you know when the next episode is coming up. This one was extra low energy. I have not had enough caffeine today. Hopefully that wasn't too evident. But we are going to also try and make sure within the next 7 days course to hit our... I mean, that should be pretty easy to do. And knock some of these quests off of here, which would be nice. Once we're part of the Merchants Guild, I'll be able to utilize their services, which should hopefully help us build up our town as well. Again, we want to build an inn as kind of our end goal on the town of Limblessville. We should continue to build up some resources, better equipment to build up better resources, and then go ahead and do that. I guess if I can figure out how to do a vial of liquid to make clay, that would probably help. I wonder if I can... So these are not technically furniture, I don't think. So I don't know if I can just take these with a furniture token or a ticket, because I have a furniture ticket for my Cilia, I think. I can also just go buy one, but it is what it is. Alright, until next time, have a good one.